So here it is in standby mode. You wave and it powers on. Lovely. Okay guys, so quick tutorial. That's your EGR valve right there. All right, that over there, this puppy here, is your DPFE sensor. All right, this is also part of the EGR valve EGR system. All right, and your IAC is right here. Okay, so it's most accessible on this type of vehicle, on the van types, from the inside, because all that EGR stuff is going to be it's typically in vehicles is to the rear of the motor. All right, so guys, back at you. The IAC has been freed from its location. All right, just going to go ahead and replace that with held on by 4 bolts there. All right, and it's good to use an extension to get in there. Makes life a lot easier. All right guys, back at you. And now guys, so we had a service engine soon light, and based on prior experience with these Ford vehicles, you know that it points to the EGR system. The P0401 typically is going to, you want to start from your least intrusive, but it could be any one of the items along the EGR system. All right, so the most common one to fail is your DPFE sensor. That's the part number right there. All right, and it looks something like this. All right guys, and it's buried somewhere under here, so we're gonna have to remove all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and give that a stab. The other thing I noticed was a howling or humming sound. On further research, it seemed to point to, and we have this part number here, the IAC, the idler control valve. All right, so that's a part number, and this is what that part looks like. All right, I also have in hand the EGR valve, just in case it requires it, but we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna clean, we're actually gonna replace the DPFE sensor, the IAC. We're gonna clean the EGR valve, or no, we're gonna open the EGR valve, see how clogged it is, and if necessary, we go ahead and just change that while we're there. All right guys, so right back at you. This is the 1999 Ford E350. All right guys, and as you can see, our bumper painting job is now dried, and it's looking a lot smarter. All right, the glare might not be giving it a good representation of the but that's supposed to be black. All right, it looks pretty sharp on the front and on the back. All right, so guys, we're going to go ahead, remove all of this, and attack this and get back to you. All right, one key out. So guys, there are 2 ways to access the engine. So in case you can't access it from the front here, you see we've taken the intake off. You can also remove this puppy here, held in by about 4 latches. This one, once you release, you got to twist to pull that out, but that gives you access to the rest of the engine if you're familiar with these vans. All right, back at you. Yeah, so guys, drove around a bit, the light came back on. Indeed, you know, it's pointing to the EGR, so we're gonna go ahead, swap that out. I was able to pick up another one from the parts store, and yeah, this one is pretty gnarly. So magic of TV or the internet, went ahead and picked up this puppy. That's a part number, and this is your EGR valve, guys. So that's, oops, that's that. All new. Oh yeah, so good strategy in attacking this is probably let the engine warm up a bit, which is what I did. So you don't have to go and apply any external heat to that. You just use the heat from the engine to help free it. Got some of our old chassis friend here, WD-40. Spray that in there, and with the help of some plumbing tools and a little persuasion, we were able to get it out. But what worked best was this tool. It's actually a fan belt tool, and it fit perfectly over that nut right there. So I was able to get some leverage with this guy here. Tried this, but it was too short, so went ahead, some persuasion on that, and also with our trusty friend from AC Delco here. All right, back at you. So guys, I decided to just go ahead and do this the right way. So I'm going to remove the throttle body, and we're going to get to some deep cleaning. As you can see, a lot of carbon buildup in here. All right, it was a little struggle, but not too bad. All right, so we're going to get in there and clean in there and get all the gunk and carbon out, so we have no issues. All right, stand by. So guys, I'm sure you remember the D8 diagnostic scanner. All right, the company was kind enough to send me out this inspection video scope to go with this unit, and today I'm gonna use that to take a peek into our throttle body there and see where our clogs are. All right, so stand by. Guys, like I was saying, pardon the user error. My first time trying this out. As you can see, our endoscope or camera, we have the functions here. That's to illuminate, and that's to snap still photographs of what you're seeing. And there we are in the intake manifold with the with the camera. There we are. All right, so we're looking in here, and might be a little buildup going on. I'm not sure how well this is translating on camera, but you get the idea. And thanks to our folks again from X-Tool. This is the D8 diagnostic scanner, and they sent me the camera attachment as a thank you. So, right, putting it to use, guys. Hold on. So guys, for the van, because of the size, extended version, we're going to go ahead and install this wireless backup camera. It is solar powered. All right, but according to the instructions, you first have to kind of charge the camera up, give it some juice. All right, and then you should be good after that. It should be fully on solar power after that. This is the same setup we have on the Ford F450 camper ambulance conversion that we did. All right, if you want more on that, you can go and visit some of the previous videos. We have quite a few videos on that. All right. Right, so guys, that's what it is. It's a Type S, and this was purchased at Costco probably about over 2 years ago. I had two of them, so I had this one waiting to put it to use on something that I could use it on. All right, and this is a perfect scenario for this. Right back. So guys, this is a camera installed. All right, and as you can see, that's the solar panels here, and this is your charging port. All right, USB. All right, and that's the camera powering up. I wanted to show you guys in the dark because the camera comes on a lot better. All right, that way. And that's it. And on here you can attach a second camera if you want to, right? Which would be a front view camera, which would be on this side. See, to add second camera, blah blah blah. You can go back to your original. And on here you got some settings. You can rotate the camera, pair the camera, adjust the brightness, etc. Right? You can also do a motion detection deal. Right? Go back. Sweet. You have your battery meter there, but once you're plugged in via your USB cable on here, you should be good. All right, and during normal driving, it goes into standby mode. You wave in front of it when you're ready to back up, and it activates. All right, so that's it. Nice unit. I love it. Like I said, I have one on the ambulance as well, so, and it works great. Okay guys, one key up. So guys, we're driving after replacing all those parts, and so far so good. No issues. That's a backup camera there, but you can also see behind you while you're driving if you want to check out who's behind you. Nice. It's coming along, guys. It's coming along. So our howling has disappeared, and our service engine soon light has not reappeared, and it has not triggered any misfires or anything. So seem to be trekking along, guys. All right, one key out. So we're going to clean up on the inside, spray some of this turtle wax, see how that works out, and we'll be back with the results. All right, we got a marker light out, so we're using a Torx type bit to loosen these two screws here and replace the bulb behind it. So guys, the first thing we're going to do is transform this into a beauty by giving it a facelift. we are gonna paint this bumper using our... All right guys, so this is it. Could use another coat, but then this is the back bumper. Not bad, not bad. A few runs on it, but looks a lot better. And now we have the original dog box, guys. As you can see, just one cup holder, really. I'm not sure that small one. It really doesn't do its job very well. So, and it had a swing change thing going on there, and a shallow cubby. And what we did, we went online and we sourced this one, which we're gonna have to paint it up a little bit, right? You see it has a lot more cabin space, and more importantly, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cup holders. All right, so that's what you want in the beast right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, paint this up. All right, make it nice. We're gonna do it into a gloss gray all around. All right, so as you can see, the main differences here. And it's worth it, guys. Definitely worth it. A lot better. All right, back at you. So we got a few coats on her. Looking good for a mature paint job. And as soon as it dries, we're gonna install it. All right. And just like that, guys, we are cooking. All the cup holders and your accessories and your little cubby right there, and looking a lot better. All right, we have our backup cam there, and we are good to go, guys.